right to the air from the 30. Caught by Baker. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Understand. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Now a handoff running right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The 49 out to punt this one. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Here's the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. As the 49ers go back out on offense, we take a look at the defensive coordinator trying to stop him. His guy's looking to come up with a stop in this tie game. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll turn it. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
What a swing and events. You go from thinking you've forced the punt and you're going to get the ball back, and then all of a sudden you see the flags come in, and now you find yourself having to line up and defend a fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taking off, and that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
San Francisco.
Give on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
from the 35.
4.
Here's 2nd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. but when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
You don't see guys going hard after kickers on...
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and 5. Is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, He did. It is indeed a first down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. Sense a little frustration there. It brings up third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Giants.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. First down, they'll run it on the draw. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards
from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 6. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And he'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. The punt team out there for the second time, and that kicks away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here come the Giants once again, and that is their offensive coordinator. He is as intense and as focused as they come. All eyes in this next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Baker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Ball spotted at the
45.
45. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Gain of 3.
Third and a yard.
And 1.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. To take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants.
At the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Perhaps he waited a little too long before committing to that run. He's going to wind up gaining only a yard.
Gain of a yard.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. They'll try the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would clap.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before half in style with that late touchdown.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. 49ers 7.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Montana's pass. Complete to number 81.
And they're not going to try to snap it. That'll be enough for this. And we'll bring the first half to a close. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and is very close to a first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Back to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down. Now a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That is caught. He gets the hookup with Bryce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you. And we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, they run the counter. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Throwing now on third and long. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
At the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. If they come to the line, 2nd down, they need 14 yards. Moving to his right. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line. The Niners offense ready for this next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Up the middle they go. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, 49ers. Somehow managed to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. And the pass falls incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, the lineman out in front, running a block, but it's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on it? Fourth down.
Well, chalk that up as a win for the defense. Great job keeping a lid on this offensive passing attack. Force the ball to get checked down to the running back. Rally, tackle him short of the sticks. And now it brings up a pretty interesting fourth down ball. Coach, I think you got to go for it. And I know they get to 3. But I'll tell you what, Mike, you look around the league, the fourth down craze that's kind of taken and building a lot of momentum here.
Complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 31, here is second down and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
36-yard line.
The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Turn and hand this one off. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 3. Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Hunt team out there. Their kick's away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard
The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now third down.
It is third and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. The Giants sending out their punter as he's standing right around his own goal line. Taylor now to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch lane.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Number 86. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Giants
From the 35,
35,
here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to run with their fullback. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
he's tackled at the 32-yard
Sometimes you
line.
just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's just 2nd and 10.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And it's third down.
That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
Is a turnover on down.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. This one complete right side. And no chance for turning to go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the
47-yard
line.
To the right side here. Pass is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
He'll try and get there on the ground. The mobility on display brings it down inside the 35.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll run again. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Second and 6 at the Niners' 15-yard line.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
Yeah, nice job right there. Makes the right read, pulls the ball, and turns himself into the runner. And I really like the way he covers himself up at the end, gets good yardage, and avoids the big hit.
And he will have a Giants first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third and 3.
The 8-yard line.
And they're not going to get another playoff here. So a lot to do as we hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. And smartly doesn't try to force it there. Got rid of it. Incomplete. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. Somehow managed to get rid of that one before the sack. Incomplete and sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down and goal.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
17.
It's a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down, 49ers.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At the 47-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the fullback. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
He's brought down at
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
sucked out the feeling? Where'd you go now that everybody knows that we did a couple shows out there? Look at me, I can write a melody, but I can't expect a soul to care. Kissing the bride, 45 minutes aside. This was my dream, laid out rocket routine. Who sucked out the feeling? 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 Kissing the bride, 45 minutes aside. This was my dream, laid out rocket routine. Who sucked out the feeling? 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 Who sucked
Dang, I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain. I can't, but I can almost hear that paycheck dropping in the bank. I don't know.
Welcome to the Steel City. Good thing the Steelers don't rust because rain is in the forecast here at Acrisure Stadium. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Now Now they'll set up to throw. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. Now a give up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. That one incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He'll step up and run. And they're going to be in the red zone, in business. He's down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 16
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Catching the ball with one hand used to be a big deal. Everybody used to get all excited over these big splash highlight plays, but I feel like now we've kind of become numb to it. It's expected. This is what we're accustomed to seeing every single week, and I'll tell you what, they make it look easy.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Steelers 7, Patriots nothing.
on their first play of the game.
A loss of a yard.
That'll bring up second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Taking off, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop.
It's a gain of 4.
That's going to bring up third down.
It's third down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And the Patriots ready to kick it away.
That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Good for a Steelers.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
83.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple. 3rd and 11.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Fought for and caught for the first down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. This will be 3rd and long. Out of the gun. He'll throw. That one too far out in front. It incomplete. On fourth down, Mike Vrabel makes the decision to send out the field goal team. This a 57-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats are on the board. First down, and they'll run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll bring this near the first down marker. They're going to spot him, let's say, a yard short. So a 3rd and 1 forthcoming.
3rd and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure back. He's in on him. He will go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Patriots heading out, and there's a look there. Long-time, multi-time, and successful offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Josh made his return to the Patriots a successful one last year, helping to guide the young quarterback Drake May and take them to the AFC Championship. Rain now starting to come down as they step to the line of scrimmage to begin this drive. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
To number 46.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. He'll drop the throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll air it out deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
On the deep ball.
Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down. As he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
Down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, New England.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
To number 46.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
look to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he gets very close to a first down. Maybe the mark of a half-yard short. Prime position to open up the playbook. Second and short coming up.
It's second and inches.
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Less than a yard.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
No problem there in the rain as this kick is away. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. One complete to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got him in there. That's caught by Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed. The first down.
6-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Patriots 3.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 11.
from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 6
It's going to be first down and 10.
First down, New England.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running backs. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw taken in. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock to stop the third. Now a third and 2. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Patriots.
Right back to him on first down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard.
From the 43, here's second and 9. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Going right, it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. A lot can go wrong here in the rain, but this one is away. He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Of a yard on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down, and they need 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker. Again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The gun, he'll throw. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mike McCarthy's going to decide to send out the field goal team. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Patriot first down.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Yeah, so it's an RPO. He has the option to hand it off or throw it. He decides on the latter. He just doesn't get the ball out on time. And these RPOs, the protection is not going to be real extended. Ball needs to come out in rhythm on time. And next thing you know, he's turning around watching that ball go the other direction for a touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
21. Patriots 3.
Slot man going to move in motion left. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Taking a shot downfield. And that is incomplete.
On the deep ball.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 11 coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run. Past the 30. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated a man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. They somehow managed to get rid of that one before the sack. Incomplete and sets up 4th down.
It's 4th
Punt
down.
team out, ready to send this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there back. He's taken down for a loss on the play. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good, but see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Loading up, launching downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down.
And it was really the lack of production on 1st and 2nd down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till 3rd down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those 1st and 2nds and take the fight to the defense.
Nothing. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Right at the line of
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. He'll go up top with this one. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He was brought down.
Rolls on here with 1st down and
It's a
10.
gain of 6. 1st down, Patriots.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
To number 83. A 28-yard gain. And a Patriot 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. 3rd and a long way to go.
3rd and long.
They can't get away, and he loses the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now a give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Quick throw, taken in, and it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now a run on first down. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Smith on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They're down and 3. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone. This drive will begin with first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout.
Yards. First down, New England.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
To number 83.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
He bought as much time as he could, but he finally gets taken down. New England going to take their second timeout. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Slot man going to move in motion left. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And it's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.